I've been here for about 15 minutes. I haven't woke up enough to do an intro. So I'm on a beach in Scotland, the coast of Scotland. Greenan Castle isn't far from here, which is down the coast there. Multi-wet, ground off. I'm just going to use a two-tone with lower tone at 5, iron tone 5, 10 for the rest. Let's go to the tones, just a two-tone. I've put this pitch, I will put the pitch up to 3. I don't mess around with that, but I'll put this second bucket up to 24. I like it to pop. We'll keep that at 10. We'll keep that at 10. So we're nearly there. Just got volume 3. Recovery at 3. Stability at 3. IF at 4. I'm going to drop that down to 3 from what I've been doing. And I think that's it. Yeah, beach mode. Yeah. Nice bit of sheet metal. Okay. So this was near enough on surface. I've just took one scoop out. 39s, 40s. Let's give it a dig, let's give it a dig. What could it be? It's actually a coil. What kind are we looking at? It looks like a shilling. Yeah, we've got a 1 shilling, but we've just missed. So let's charge the 6. And that was shallow, wasn't it? Charge the 6 shilling. I think we just got it at 40%. Sorry, 50% silver. Because that's a 1946 Scottish shilling. Brilliant. The first silver off the beach. On the surface, if you can see it, just possibly a penny. Yep, there she is, bless her. It's a modern penny and modern date. So the castle over there, I'm actually on my holidays and we've got 4 or 5 castles to go to. I'm so looking forward to it. But the one over there, the foundations was like 1100s. Got passed over. I think it's derelict castle now, Greenan Castle. But it's not far from here. Stuff could have washed up here, hopefully, from that period. Going on holiday and finding something really old, and that's what I do really want, is some old history. Will I get it? I don't know, but if not, might find some pennies for the arcades. So yeah, it's multi-wet, and let's knock up to 28. Let's give that a whirl. How stable that is. You can hear the bits of iron. Got a 39, 41 there. So stable on the wet sand. At 28. I haven't got a sand scoop. I keep saying I'm going to get one. And it looks like we've got a brand new Amstel Bay bottle top. Now, that's with ferrous off. You're on wet sand. I've got, let's run it at 30. Now you think the detector weren't on. That's how silent it is running maximum. So let's just turn ferrous on. So that's why I actually run ground, just so I know the machine's reading the ground. I don't know it's on, because it's that silent on the beach. It is that silent. You will be thinking that it's off, but if you like it nice and peaceful, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, nothing, absolutely no sound out of that whatsoever, running out maximum. Now I have got a signal around here somewhere. Is it where I've put my spade? Is it where I've put my spade to mark it? Mark the treasure? No. It was a 40s. I should have put an X on it, shouldn't I? Come on, where are you? Where the bloody hell are you? It's got a lot of character, this beach. You got your rocks, you've got a bit of everything going on. And I am enjoying it. I am enjoying it, and I am going to start bringing some beach detecting to the channel. It's not that, because it was a 40. Yeah, so I am going to get myself. I am going to get myself a sand scoop. See, that's the one. That is the one. It doesn't sound too deep, so we'll give that a dig. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to get myself a sand scoop, like I keep on saying, and I'm going to bring some beach detecting to the channel just to mix it up a bit. Sounds like it's got a bit iron in that now. To tell you the truth, you see the black sand there. Is it out? It's all over with it, all over it, so I have moved it at last. So we're talking. There we are. There we are. What have we got? What have we got? Oh, it's a beauty. But it's a signal. There isn't. The Deus 2 has got bottle cap rejection, but it can still pick up bottle caps. But it would be a nice addition for beach hunting. On land, I don't dig any bottle caps, if any at all. Well, I'm not too sure if you know your bottle caps, but that looks Scottish to me. It's Scottish Castle off Scottish Beach. We're up 31. £20p for the arcade. Far for where I flicked that 20p out. I'll just kick this out, it was only on the surface. We've got £1. Oh, the little one's going to be so happy. So money spends on a holiday over in Ayr, Scotland. Ayr, or even Ayr. A-Y-R. There we go, quid. Looks like we've got a ring. Come up 30s. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Is it jewellery? Is it jewellery? Or is it silver? I'm going to give it, he come up 30, he was quite shallow. 36. It doesn't look tarnished. I'll go and give it a wipe, and I'll a bit in the water. It looks like it's got a pearl there. It does look like a junker. Oh, what a nice looking ring that is. Unless it's yeah, it hasn't got the weight. It hasn't got the weight, to tell you the truth. What, 36. That ring were there. We've got a 49. It's like a 2p. The 2p. Right, so I've gone on multi dry, just at a 5p at about 10-11 inches, couple for 23. Quite strong, even though the audio gain is only at 4, so I'm impressed with that. Not with a 5p, with the performance. And if you're after a beach detector, I've been on the beach with Deus too, great beach detector as well, but this is just so quiet. It's just so quiet, and things are just popping out with you. I like the two-tone because you can just hear the iron bits, and then the sweetness of the tone is great. If it's a bit choppy, it's rubbish. We are digging bottle caps, dug quite a few bottle caps, but yeah, stuff's just banging out. Really easy to learn and listen to and find stuff with, and that's what you want. Boom. Another 20p. We'll go in the pot. I haven't walked far. I think this could be another 20p. Or 1p. Oh no, it's another 20p. One after another. Well, that's about 3 steps. Let's carry on. Just turn around and the surface find. Another 2p. Get a date off it. 76. It's older than me, that. A bit older. Alright. Surroundings here, right on the coast. It's like it's ready to fall into the sea. Now you see how the signal was banging. It was absolutely banging. 43, 42, because of the salinity of the soil. As I've opened it up, the conductivity has gone a bit. Oh, it's not. It's bloody 10p. I thought I've seen it in the hole. I thought it was silver, but there's no patina on it whatsoever. So yeah, it looks silver. It looks more silver than the actual silver that I found earlier on in the video, which was actually 50% silver. But there we go, the old big heavy 10p. There's not a peep in that, not a peep at all. Let's put all metal on. We're multi-wet and my feet are getting wet. Some jellyfish knocking about here as well. But can you hear how silent that is? But then again, so you've not got a problem at the beach. The Vanquish series are a bit cheaper. But if you've got a bit more money, then there's the Legend. Then you can pay more money for the Nox and even more money for the Deus 2, and the Manticore's coming along two. There's not a lot of difference. There's not you need a multi-IQ detector, and between them all, if anything, all that's different about them is that you can tune them in and the settings and do a bit more with it. That's what you're paying for, that's what the money's there for. For me, I'd choose this. I'd choose the Legend because it's cheaper, and I'd just spend the money on something else and it'll do exactly the same. It'll find exactly the same. There's not much in it at all. I've just had this little piece up. It might be lead, but yeah, I'll show you where I found it. Amongst the rocks. I wish I brought my 6-inch coil, but it's like a green. I'm on Kennan Beach in Scotland, and I think that's all the black sand. It's actually green. It's all mineralisation, I think. Where all the shells have collected, and it's near enough like a peaty green. It absolutely stinks. So I'm on a different part of the coastline from Ayr. It's Maidens Bay. We're at Maidens Bay here. It's all rock formation, looks like some derelict rock formation there. You can see the islands out over the way there. We've actually got Coulson, if I've pronounced it right, Coulson Castle is just behind that tree line. So let's start with running through my settings. I've been detected a bit now. I'm on 28. I've got all metal on just so I can read the ground. It's that quiet. I just want to know that the detector is working. We're on multi-wet. Let's just go over to, I'm on recovery free, stability free, IF2. I'm gonna work, I've got my auto gain at 4. Seems pretty sweet that. Tone break, just I'd knock it back to 9 now. I'm gonna keep it at 10. 2 tone. And the pitches of the tone, I've got 3. I'm going to put it up to 4 for the iron, 24, 25 for the second bucket, the non-ferrous tone, and that's about it. It's ground balanced at 8. Now we'll just have a walk with it. We've got it on 28. Let's put it on 30 sensitivity now. That's a bit wild. Let's do a. No, it's too wild. Let's let that back to where it's stable. 27. We'll keep it at 27. Let's do a shift. I've been on for about half an hour, really quiet. I don't know if I'm on some. I need to find some cuts and get to the lower ground. I've had a bit of slag, a bit of lead, but that's about it. So let's see how that's running. I've been in the I've been on the water line as well, the shoreline there. I've been in and out of the water. The thing is, if I did get a signal there, jellyfish there. If I did get a signal there, then I won't be able to dig it because I haven't got a sand scoop. Now that's with all metal on. It's so quiet. I feel like I must be on an elevated piece of some elevated sand, because there's no signals. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got to say they are the ugliest sea creatures I've ever seen. We're at a jellyfish grave of made stone, maiden stone. There's loads of them, like being on a different planet. Now I've left my spade back over there, so we'll work round. But you see how I must be on some elevated Must be some elevated sand. A pile of fresh sand, you know. Just waiting for that second tone. I've really picked up. Now we are running a low IF, so we are going to get a bit of falsing, but the lower we can have the IF, the more open the detector is, because the IF is filtering. So if you can run that really low, you will false. It'll just pick anything up, any kind of metal, and that's why we raise it, so we don't pick iron up. But the lower you can run it, the more open the detector is. So that's why I've got it at 2. Now I've set it at 3 on stability, just stop the falsing off the wet sand, and I can actually run. I'm not going to run back over there now, but it was running in there as silent as on here at stability 3. But I'm going to move to a separate patch, because there's nothing coming up here. Just to show, because how silent the detector is, just to show that. Oh, I was ready to pack in then, and just a blip, probably falsed on a bit of iron. That we are actually, it is actually on. You know. As I say, there's so much iron here. Unreal, the amount of iron in the ground, iron balls and iron bits of. I've had some brass up, some brass bits, some aluminium bits, and this was only 2 inches deep. And it's not old, I think it's just a penny. It's just a penny. Mum, God bless her. We've got another penny, 46. Started getting quite, don't know if there's some interference from my phone or something like that, so I've knocked the sensitivity back down to 23. I'm on, but nothing's deep, but nothing's old either. That's most of it. A few quid there, 50s, nice bit of silver, Scottish silver. A lot more bottle caps than that, I'd say about 20 bottle caps. A lot more brass stuff I found over on the 3rd hunt up Maidens. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff like this. These come from Maidens as well, didn't they? They were all battered coins. They were in the bedrock. But over about, I'd say about 6 hours, because I'm on holiday and I was just popping out a couple of hours there, a couple of hours there. 3 hunts, so yeah, got a Costa coffee there, haven't I? Plus maybe a couple of a packet of biscuits. There's actually more items there than you see on the video, because this morning I went down about 6 o'clock and I didn't do any taping. I enjoyed it, it was good. Did an hour or 2 this morning, got a few more quid. What can I say about Legend? Unreal on beach, really stable in the salt water. Can't really fault it. There's some very highly mineralised. You do have to tweak it in, you can't just turn it on. You do have to tweak it in. And I found that doing a positive ground balance from ground phase. So it ground balanced at 7 on the beach. So I knocked it up to 10 and it really stabilised. You're not going to miss, you're going to lose a bit of depth, and the target ID ain't going to be as good as stuff like that. The same with positive and negative ground balance. The perfect ground balance, the detector will ID things a lot better, but sometimes you have got to mess around with that ground balance. That's what I found anyway. I'm not a beach detectorist, I've only been on a few times, but I've researched it. So yeah, thanks for watching. I've got a sand scoop on the way and I'm going to be doing more beach detecting. I'll get on with Deus too next time, and yeah, just have a hunt with that. The one thing that the Deus 2 has got over the Legend on the beach is that bottle cap reject. would be nice to see that, Nokta, if you're watching, to get a bottle cap reject on it, which is it's give and take as well. Again, it's give and take, but it would be nice just to be able to clear them out. They were coming up 47s, most of them, and then some was like 20 odd, so you can't really, you could do if you just wanted a clean dig, but you are going to miss stuff, and it's the same with everything into, you know, if you don't want to dig bottle caps, you're going to miss other stuff, so that's why I dig them, just in case it's a nice big ring. So yeah, Deus 2 next time. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want. Oh, one more thing, my merch site. The merch site's going to be open this week for some bits. I don't know what's going on there yet, but my sponsor got in touch with me and says that there'll be some stuff on later on today.